Yeah, none of those problems at the schools would be happening if I was your governor. Yeah, I heard definitely about what happened to those children who are disabled and they're getting bullied, and the schools are not doing anything after the parents have constantly complained to them and the school board and everybody else. None of these problems would be happening in my schools if I was your governor. No. I'm very simple and very straight to the point, and I'm direct. My three strikes policy would be implemented. We won't have none of these problems. Like I said, you got 3 times to screw around and you will find out. They need discipline and order. They need to know there's consequences for their decisions. And I'm going to make sure our schools not only get better, but they become great. And like I said, this money needs to stop following the school administration buildings. It needs to go to the children and their families so they can decide on the education that's proper for them. What's going on at those schools, I don't like it either. This is the first time I've seen so many punk ass Democrats and Republicans all, bottled up into one that can't do anything for people. Even the basics. It's almost like they went to college and then get an education for how to handle things of today. And that's exactly why people are looking at me to become the next Virginia governor. They know I'm real, very real. And like I said to the teachers, get prepared to start having your own classrooms from home. Get your business license. Find the kids that you want to teach and make your own choices about how your classroom's conducted and be the policy maker for your school. Because at this time frame, I'm encouraging that. The kids should be able to pay the teachers that they learn from, not the teachers who have already shown signs of failure and also cognitive tests like biting when it comes down to understanding that our boys is not cats and dogs or lions, tigers, and bears. Listen, people, I'm not playing around. I'm not playing around with none of them. I know exactly what they're about. I know what they're trying to do. And as far as I'm concerned, you need answers. I'm not here to bullshit nobody. That's what y'all been getting. And you can keep accepting bullshit, or you can go ahead and decide on, hey, we need to go a different route and have a different plan because this ain't working for us. Honestly, some people probably may be dead before they decide to get some sense because the whole time frame they spent their life trying to protect a party that doesn't protect them. It's more than just being a Democrat or Republican. You got to be a leader. And leaders have to stand up against other leaders that's doing it wrong. And that's what I'm doing. That's what they don't like. That's what they don't like about Trump either. He's standing up against them. And now they so cocky and so flamboyant, everybody's seeing it now. There's nobody out here who's not paying attention to the TV, paying attention to the politicians saying, y'all not even talking about anything that is really going on in our lives. Y'all talking about anything and everything else. And anytime frame you do talk about something, you talk about it to just blame somebody. Where's the answers, people? Yeah, so, like I said, I'm staying up extra late. I'm paying attention to everything that's going on. And trust me, I'm paying attention to what's going on with these kids and in these schools. Like I told them a long time ago, you try to avoid that pandemic and you try to avoid the side effects, this is going to be the result. And our kids need more structure more than ever. And like I said, the parents have to be parents. You can't replace the schools for being a parent. You can't. And like I said, the bad kids and the parents that raise the bad kids, they're going to get the same message very clearly. This is going to become your problem. And for the parents that's really trying hard and they just dealing with a troublemaker at home that just ain't going to act right and do whatever needs to be done to be a productive citizen, we're going to try to make sure they can spend more time at home. A lot of these problems is happening because the kids are being more influenced by the streets than the parents that have time to be at home to teach them and raise them and guide them. It's only but so long the streets can talk to you before the streets consume you. That's why parents need to be heavily involved. So I hope I answered some of y'all questions. Goodbye. Merle Rutledge for Virginia Governor 2025.